Yeah, definitely so. And again, you know, he's saying that it's not physical, but I think it is physical and
Let's go.
you know, when you are
So
tired, you're mentally tired as well because you start making wrong decisions. You know, and it is a huge
hello,
toll
welcome. There's a lot of empty space here. Let me just make me a little bit bigger.
throughout the season. So, you know, we've got to look at it, and you know, it's a learning curve.
Here we
You
go.
know,
Right,
Cirkin
we'll
will
have
come back
myself a
into
little bit bigger this time.
games. He's looked good. He's looked
Um,
strong.
welcome to the channel.
But it is
Dale,
what it is. We've got
praying for a win. We need it.
remaining games. What we've
Cal,
got left. It's
I
our cup
think you
final.
might be hoping for us to win on this one because it keeps the teams below you a little bit more nervous. So
If we want to get into that
yeah,
playoff,
I've paid for SAFSee live video 2 times now.
I mean, I hesitate to say this because it sometimes is a bit churlish, but there's no excuses really against a team that haven't won in 9, and they're a very young team, and they've made some changes. Look, the Fleetwood team, we'll go through it. They've just had a big
Can I watch the fucking video, please? Oh my days. Hello, welcome everybody. So SFC TV's broken for me.
In the centre of the 3, rather than Tom Clark, who's been playing there.
Welcome. Right, I need to... Fleetwood Town's the team we're playing against. This lovely team badge here. Where's the Sunderland one? Hi Dean, welcome mate. Welcome along.
And then the midfield will see
a
young lad called Dylan Boyle, who's only 20.
I'm trying to fix this, but it's just fucking broken.
Northeast London in Chinkford, which was the starting club for the likes of Harry Kane and David Beckham, but also Dennis Cirkin. Dennis Cirkin came out of Ridgeway Rovers and went to Tottenham.
I'm requesting refunds from PayPal because this is fucking absolutely stupid. I messaged you on WhatsApp. Did you, mate? Did you? I don't have notifications on my phone, mate, so I'll have a look. I can do. Don't see why not. Did you see that? Did you see that badge is flicking fucking huge?
Years old. It's a very young team, a very inexperienced team.
I'm having issues with the SAFC website. It's taking the piss. 1 6 8 5 6 1. Continue. Good evening, Astronaut Causa. Welcome along. I'm requesting this one as a feedback as well. Refund. Report a problem. Didn't receive the product. 3-0 win. Stuart Roberts Matetia. Matetia scoring against his former club would be... Well, did you see that? Yeah. It's a really strong bench. I've not received the item I've purchased. I'm literally not getting anything. Every time I try to log on to SAFC, the multiples of this order, all of the items, expect a refund. Still can't access the stream. Sunderland 2-0 win. Sunderland 2-0 win. That'd be nice. You could do with a big win tonight because boost confidence. Well, we've only got 10 games left of the season. The end of the season's fast approaching us, and let's have a look. I want to get access to SAFC's video. I want to watch the game, but every time I try to do it, I press the play button. It's asking me to buy it again. I've paid for the pass twice. I can't afford 40 quid to watch it on fucking online because your service doesn't fucking register the pass on my account.
have been clamouring to see him start a game. Well, he starts tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, in fairness, he did start down at Cheltenham, didn't he? But
Please
tonight,
work.
it's been, you know, people want to see him start. He's got to deliver now, isn't he? He's got to show that promise.
Not just him.
Yeah,
Roberts as well.
Roberts
you know, when
too.
you've got two talented players like that who like to take people on, who like to excite them, give him the ball, let him go and perform.
Machetti, does he pick up? Does he play within himself? I mean, we talked about it on Saturday at Charlton. You felt he was holding himself back slightly.
Matetti's Matetti, isn't he? He's a good
Play his
player.
game.
Yeah, you just
It's
go
just that
and
it's
play a
against
game.
former club.
If
I
you
always
start,
wondered if they would try and wind him up.
yeah, if you start thinking about picking up a yellow card, you'll go and pick a yellow card up. Go and play your game. Simple as that.
The referee, incidentally, is Sam Barrett.
So I can't watch it until fucking SAFSee fix their shit.
Towards the end, he was here for the 1-1 draw with Northampton, and in January of last year for the 1-0 win over.
Work, please.
Maybe there's no one in that. Maybe there isn't. Following the 0-0 draw with Charlton on
I
Saturday.
just want to see the fucking football. Hopefully, Defoe will score for us. 09 finally on the bench. That's nice to see, mate.
Yeah, I think everyone there watching the game thought we should.
That's awful.
3 points, just down to taking the chances at the end of the day. The ball just wouldn't go into the net. That's the most disappointing.
That doesn't
thing.
work.
Like, if we keep
SAFSee.com. Right.
A lot more games.
Go to live streaming. Press the big play button. Stop asking me to buy it. I've bought it twice.
Take that performance into Tuesday night. You should be fine.
Yeah, 100%. Like the gaffer.
Fucking shit website, man. Sorry, Sunderland, Michael. I hope so, mate. 2-0, 3-0, 1-0 would be nice. Good morning, Mike. Welcome. It's not a record this side. I hope I'd. We need an early goal. I know that for without a doubt. I know that for a fact. So we want it. Yes. Successful reconnection. I'm not having a nice time of it. Welcome everybody though.
Yeah, 100%.
I can still listen to the commentary. That's not a problem.
He's not doing something right. Like I can have a go at him. It's nothing personal. It's just.
I'm gonna have to turn off this badge thing because it flickers, and yeah, just get rid of the rotating badges. The rotating badges are. No. I'm doing alright, Jack. How you doing, mate? Welcome along. I'm having some issues with SAFSee.com.
It's a strong squad and there's a lot
of
competition for places, but look, you need that at clubs like this to succeed.
I'm gonna share you my experience of this. You'll see my personal email. Actually, my old personal email. Let me just add window capture. Let me just make sure it's the right one. Here we go. And we close down the transaction details. I go on to my account. You can see on here, I've paid for this thing twice. When I go on to this colour of this is awful. If I go into the live streaming one, press play, it wants me to buy it again. Gotta click buy now. It's an absolute joke. It's telling me to keep paying. I don't want to pay again with PayPal. I just want this to fucking recognise that I've paid for it twice on my account. Thank you very much. You know what I mean? Keep refreshing, mate. Oh, yeah. Let's have a look at the Sunderland lineup, shall we, lads and lasses and people with spectacles? Sunderland AFC. Here we are. This one. Cool. Here's the current lineup for the mighty lads in red and white. Here we are. Patterson in goal, Winchester, right, Jalmadji and Sirkin at the back, Roberts, Evans and Matete with a holding midfield, Clark and Embleton with Stewart up front. unless you can email to creators of the website with proof. I'm more than happy to keep paying it, but I only want to pay once for the ticket. Like, I've got the audio pass on, so I can still hear it. I just want to watch it as well. So while the match is going on, we can still hear it, but I'm going to be constantly trying to get a video of it as well at the same time, which will be a bit of a mess. If you use PayPal, you can get your money back you lost. Oh, yeah, I know. Put in a refund request. That can take 2 weeks. Just haven't received the service. But luckily, I've got this VOD as well to say, look, I haven't got what I paid for. But yeah, what do you think with Hoffman? Hoffman's not going to get on the pitch. Neil might. Doyle could do. Hume, I don't think he'll play. The 4 people will be calling out for him to play. Gooch and 09 would be nice to see. I know. Pull up the Fleetwood team as well. Let's have a look. They So can you see the Sun Flea hashtag? Fleetwood are not using it. Bit lopsided, isn't it? Right, here is the starting 11 for Fleetwood. I shall just quickly change that to this. Okay. Starting 11 for Fleetwood is Cairns, Danny Andrews, Jules, Harrison and Morris at the back, with Johnson, Bagley, Lane and Nasilla in the midfield. I think Boyle might be in the attacking midfield and Johnson up front. That can't be right. No. They're numerical order. They've put them in numerical order. What a bunch of dicks. Put them in position order. It's a nightmare. I can't get SAFSee working at all. Yours is the same. Bulldog, yes. Mine's exactly the same. I don't know what people are clapping for. Didn't hear that. It's just... Tonight is a must. At Sky, it absolutely is. I can't see us dropping more points and getting away with it. Playing 4-3-3 by the looks of it, Steven says. That'd be cool. Frozen, good. Are we all up and running? Everybody can see everything. We can hear the claps. I don't know what we're clapping for, but... Same as Charlton. Oh, they're going to play it at the back. That's bad. Right, let's get the in-play... Not feed. The claps are for Ukraine. The audio is from the site. Are you on the radio? So the audio is from the SAFSee audio is working. My passes just work fine for that, but the SAFSee video isn't. You got to die to get them 3 points. No, I don't want to. For Michael. Oh, is it for Michael? I thought the commentator said for Ukraine. But Glenn, yeah, didn't hear it. They're not for Ukraine. Okay, calm down. Didn't know. Either way, both are deserved. Both are deserved. I'm trying to view the match on SFC stream. It says package is required, although I've bought it. Yeah, same here, Isaac. I've paid for it twice via PayPal. And yeah, Michael was the fan who collapsed at the Burton game. Yeah. Fair enough, mate. I think like clapping for the death of a fan's always respectable, really. In-play feed, we don't want that one. We want this, but with the correct game.
Sam Barrett just checking with his assistants as the players.
Soccer.
Referee take the knee, all but one, and Ciala doesn't take
Did you see the Tottenham score yesterday? That was mad.
And Sunderland get the game
Let me just
underway. As I say,
get
attacking the goal
this,
away to our left,
make it
looking at the
visible,
back of the
interact with
away
it,
stand.
and we can have the match in play statistics up.
By
Just like that.
for a throw to
4-1.
Sunderland
It seems everyone can't access it.
on the right.
My stream's down as well. Yeah, so it's site-wide. It's not just it being a dick to me. That's fine. That's fine.
In the January window, he is the lone man up front of the
I want to
midfield.
just quickly
Tries to get involved,
tweet them.
but eventually the ball knocked out for a Fleetwood throw on the far side, the left.
A minute of applause of memory for Michael Underwood. Yeah, it was officially for Michael. That clap. Yeah, let's give that a little like on the tweet as well.
There's the ball out wide on the left-hand side and played forwards, but picked out here by Jamajli. Black armbands being worn by the Sunderland players in respect of Michael Waggett. And here on the right, Johnson for Fleetwood, wrestling with Sirkin, pushes the ball just back behind him to the young midfielder Dylan Boyle, called into the team tonight. 20-year-old from Northern Ireland.
They need to reboot their server, absolutely. Do you think we'll see Everton in the Championship? Oh, good question, Carl.
On the right-hand side, on pretty much.
They're having a horrific season. I don't know. I don't think so. I think Burnley will ultimately do enough. I think. I'm just going to put the stats above the badges above the stats, which teams were. There we are. Ugh. We're at home, so there you go. Just pop. Make it nice and big. Tell which one's which. There we are. I know it's not the most pretty looking thing, but there you go. It is what it is. Twitter lit up with complaints already. Yeah, because we can't watch it from home. What's the
former Everton centre half, and back with Jamajli, then to Bailey Wright.
It's still not letting people in. Still not letting people in. Can't get in. Not working.
Well, the referee blew.
Slight bump. Slight knock by Stewart.
And Stewart, yeah, as he
Mad.
go past Jules.
I thought it was just me and my account being weird.
Slightly wide, maybe, but it's a free kick.
It just wants money every time. Do you know watch MK Don's live pass, please? I think you could do it through. So I was having a chat with DJ about it yesterday. Apparently, you can do it with the iFollow, the EFL streaming services, and Pompey have just took the lead already. To be fair, against Crew, would you expect anything else? There's the live standings. My apologies. You can see where what the results do for each team. The Bolton Morecambe game kicks off at 8 as well. So yeah, I'm going to persist with this. I've already purchased. I'm going to just keep using my login, like keep my login. We've still got the audio. That's one half of it, I guess. We can keep an eye on the other league results on BBC. Who got the Portsmouth goal? It was Hurst. George Hurst. He scored quite a few this season, hasn't he? He scored 2 last week. One the week before. This is his third game in a row. Fleetwood on the attack.
Into the penalty area, and he did well actually to hold up. Matete did Morris to put it behind for a corner.
that Mattetti was the last man because he's the only one who had the pace to stay with him. That was a bad pass by Jamajli.
Yeah, maybe they're too embarrassed to show you the game. I mean, it sounds like it. Oh, what a comment is just perfect.
And that's what we're talking about, starting games. And you've got to say we've started the game.
I'll just sort out this in-play, the in-play feed I normally have here as well, so you can see roughly where we're at in the game along with the commentary. In-play feed, copy that. Here. SAFSee are aware of the issues affecting the streams tonight's game and are currently working to resolve the matter. Thank you for your patience and understanding. Well, we're missing so much of the content we're paid for. I need to refund everybody. In play, Sunderland's game. Here we are. We're just about to get what we need. Okay. And 3, 2, 1. That's not what I wanted. Pitch. Pitch. There you go. We're better now. I'm having some technical issues tonight, and it's not my fault, which is nice for once. Let's pop that into the middle of there. Make me a little bit smaller because I feel like I'm huge on this screen. There we are. Right, okay, let's him in. SAFSee statement on Twitter. Thank you very much. I'm going to keep it up. It's up. It's up. Okay, 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 okay. Thank you for letting me know, Bulldog. Appreciate that, mate. I've paid for it twice. Let's see if it... Yes! We've got a free kick on the left-hand side. Gooch over it. 6 minutes and 50 seconds.
And it's headed down towards the penalty spot. Winchester's trying to get on the end of it. Comes out, pushes it back out into midfield. Evans lays it back off. Just in front.
Streams back, yeah. So the audio commentary is about 2 seconds ahead of the gameplay. So, yeah, swept out for a throw. Literally. Oh. Let me click on the live button. Does Radio Newcastle... Sorry? Andrew, no, don't redact, don't redact. Retype it in. So the audio commentary I've got is from SAFC's match commentary. He's out for a corner. All right, big game tonight, Liam. Welcome. First time watching your stream. Welcome along, buddy. So it was a pinged ball from the centre of the box. That's a foul. There was a foul on Roberts. So, oh. Oh, this is good. This is good. We've got some aggression. The way. So we've had the ball. We're literally circling it back. So do you know what I said? Like on the Charlton game, have you got to work on that? Yes, Michael. It's up and running. It took 6.5 minutes of the actual game for the website to fix itself.
Morris penalised. A free kick again to Sunderland.
That's 3 sloppy passes he's made.
Mate, what are you doing? Oh, is the video commentary played on MW at all? Medium wave. It should be on BBC Radio Newcastle. But if you've got DAB, it should be on, again, BBC Radio Newcastle. Talk Sport North East. Come on, boys. That was easily collected by the defender to hook it out. Matete jumping on top. Oh, my God. Right, okay. We'll pass it back to the keeper. Not a problem. We can deal with this. And for those of you that aren't new here, welcome. I'm Anthony Mackem. I don't know if you can read my channel profile, but essentially I do a couple of things on my channel. We do Sunderland commentary, we do gaming, and sometimes I do travel vlogs. I haven't done a travel vlog in about a year or two because of COVID. So it's become more of a Sunderland and a a gaming channel, but basically every game, before every game, we do a predictions. And yeah, it's on FM tonight, but some days not. It might be the Saturday ruling, Andrew. Sunderland have a lot of putting in chances as goals. We haven't actually had any. I wouldn't say we've had any shots. We've whipped it into the box a couple of times, but there's been that many defenders in the way that just goofed it away. I like how it says Sunderland dangerous attack, but we were. What I can see is literally we're in our own corner. Really right. Jamajli. I need. How do I pause the audio commentary to make it like -3 seconds?
The back line backer.
Oh,
5 or 10 yards.
Here we go.
Fleetwood currently 19th in the EFL
So
League
because I'm going to shut down SAFSee audio and have the video on, so you can hear Danny and what's the other guy's name?
They've only had, I think, 5 or 6 this season, and 2 of them have come against the league leaders, Rotherham.
Is it that's spoiling me? Oh, that was weird. Right, so we ping it from again the edge of the centre circle into the 18-yard D, and the defender just out muscles. I want to say, who is it? Who's taking the throw now? 17. Who's number 17?
Yeah, I think it's as we expected the game to go, really, isn't it? You know, with them in a bad
Another free kick in. If I use this as an example, let me move that behind me so I can point it on the pitch where it is. In play feed.
Little bright one, you know, someone down the side of the wall there running in behind.
Where's the in play feed?
Fleetwood expecting that ball to come.
Let's move that behind my camera. See if I can point it. No, I can't point the entire way. Make me bigger. Make sure I can point over the. Now, my bad. My bad. Yeah.
Voice this evening. Maybe they can have something to cheer about here. So we'll deliver towards the front post.
Fuck's sake! All I'm trying to do is make me bigger, and it's just going. Nah, what are you doing? There you go. There you go. We're done. No, we're not. There we are. I can point everywhere on here now.
Brings it down. But not good enough.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, I think it's Boyle. Is it Enciala or Boyle just running back to his own goal? It's a lovely spot from. Drops a lovely weight into Ross. Ross actually takes.
Oh, good question there, Sky. Sunderland. Who's playing better? Sunderland are. Sunderland are definitely playing better.
You know, centre halves, you don't want those balls dropping over your head. You just drop.
I've got to say, this is one of the rare occasions. Like right now, I can see 2, 4, 6 Fleetwood players in our half for a throw-in. So this is the most I've seen them getting up front. 7 now. This is what we want to invite them further up the field so we can break through them, because all we're doing is pretty much coming up against a brick wall. And Sky, your question, out of Jack Ross, Lee Johnson and Parkinson, who was the best for Sunderland? This one's really easy. Lee Johnson. All you need to really do is look at their win records. Jack Ross was okay, but he drew too often. Parkinson was just he was dog shit. He's not even in the same category as those two. Lee Johnson just got pushed out because he had that embarrassing beat.
Corners, free kicks, throw-ins, drive the bus home later.
So I can see Fleetwood taking a throw-in from here, not here. They're here, unless it goes across the pitch in the next flick.
It might drop in the middle. Embleton brings it away and
no.
Hopefully just kicks it downfield. Roberts is sniffing about. The keeper's going to have to do this on the edge of his area. Takes the first touch, but he does well on the second.
So they have their throw-in, goes into the centre of the box. We ping it forward, get it one person, pings it forward again, and then the keeper, one-on-one with our striker, does just enough to hook it out. It's very League One-esque. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, keeper to meet it there, only, and I don't think the defenders spotted it.
Yeah. So, what are we hoping for, guys? By the way, for results for MK Dons and Plymouth and Ipswich. Portsmouth are obviously too far below us to actually their win. That if they win this, they're still 4 points behind us, down in 10th. A draw sees us climb to 5th, but a win would also see us climb to 5th with 2 extra points on that cluster below us. So, obviously, Sunderland wins a must. MK Dons, I don't know. MK Dons, I don't think their game impacts us that much. What about Coleman? Nah. To be fair, the best manager since League One, I think, was genuinely Lee Johnson. I'm not sold on Alex Neil yet either. If he's not got
good ball to Jack Clark.
He'll have had 15 games. Oh, Clark has a shot straight into the defender's legs. So Alex Neil will have 15 games to basically prove himself as a head coach. Carl pulling no punches with the MK Dons there. Yeah, he's got 15 games. If his record is less than 50% wins, I don't think we should be keeping him on, even if we do go up. If it's less than 50% wins and we go up by the last place in the playoffs, I'd not be happy. Get rid of him in the summer. So I'm being very cutthroat with this new head coach bullshit, but supposed to. Hey mate, I'm guessing the W was that's an autocorrect. Never heard you talking about what's happening on the pitch, Shane. I have talked about it quite a bit. Essentially, we get the ball, we ping it forward, we hold on to it, then the defender or 2 defenders shroud our players and hoof it back up the other side of the pitch, and then somebody does a little niggle at an ankle, and yeah, there's not much happening on the pitch other than like literally throw in, throw in, throw in. I think we'll be in League One until the owners change. Can't see us getting out by any one with significant fans, just to be honest. But be here for years to come. Elliot, I don't know. I don't think I've said this a couple of times, but I haven't like dug down into it. But Sunderland being stuck in League One, I think we've got a good talent pool in the northeast of youth players, and until like the academy brings through the youth into the first team, we're not going to struggle. We could struggle financially, but like the quality of our players off the pitch need to be invested in. This is a fucking ramble. I'd do this a bit more clearer. So, we are kind of dependent on investment for big players, quality players, but we've also got a long-term plan. If we haven't got the talent pool in the area, we need to develop it. And if we are stuck in this league for a long time and we develop that youth player, like our youth squad could get us up, not the money in the background. That's what I'm getting at. We could buy big players every summer, and that gets us out. But if we don't have that, we've got the academy and other teams around us to build us up. So I think you're right. But ultimately, I think either way, we should be going out through our development squad. Eventually. Sorry about that. Being honest, with this start, it's now not looking too amazing. Oh my God, Matete just full on clotheslined. Their number 32 just got wiped out 3 times in a row. Once by Jumanji and twice by Matete. Oh, I do not remember
sharp is
us having a goal attempt. I'm confused by this video printer though, because Fleetwood are kicking this way.
Neil just organising his men.
Do I need to flip this? Roberts, he hasn't started, has he? 2 seconds.
One-man wall, the applause you can hear in the background.
I'll get the tweet up just to check these out. I thought he was on the bench. If he is on the pitch, he's not done a lot. So I haven't seen him.
Yeah, deep ball in there, wasn't it, from Danny Andrew? Lads backpedaling towards their own goal. I think it's Sajami that gets.
Is Roberts actually on the pitch?
See it back now, or Ross Stewart in behind him.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I've said this out earlier on.
Harrison behind him, Harrison.
He's not done a lot. Let's put it that way. I've seen better. Full screen and it got louder. That's weird. If Everton get relegated, should they do a Netflix documentary on them in the Championship? Yeah, Liam. Yeah, you're right. Roberts has started. I mean,
and again,
a strange one that it looked like something off the training ground, but
they've just hooked it back to the keeper. He took the free kick before.
You wouldn't expect them to have too many opportunities this evening. You think they just put the ball in there?
Yeah, he didn't do a good free kick though, mate. Let's put it that way. You get the ball. He got the ball.
I thought it was a good tackle from Corey Evans.
Evans gets a ball.
Well.
He has got a yellow card for that. We'll see that back in a second. The player looks in some pain. I think it's Ellis Harrison who's remained down after the challenge.
Yeah,
from...
you see Enciala there.
He looks injured.
A high boot, but you know it was a loose ball and certainly won the ball. Corey.
The pitch looks really good, by the way, as well.
Yellow card came out straight
but
away.
yes, on that
yet.
comment on the documentaries point, mate. I think
Evans, the first player in the book.
you need to do a documentary where it's not focused on one club, it's focused on one city. So they could do like all the clubs in Birmingham. They could do Aston Villa or Birmingham City, or they could do like how the city reacts to the football. Liverpool will be another really good example of that. Like they've had Everton and Liverpool in the Premier League for so long. But if they're in different divisions, like the atmosphere and like what people think of football in the area is huge. And if you choose Birmingham as well, you've got West Brom and Wolves very nearby that they could choose from as well. They could. I think that would be a much better documentary. Have we had many chances so far? One. We've had one. We've had opportunities where we've been in their half, but all of the hooked shots or hooked passes have been cleared by their defence. I think we're solid, apart from that like 2-minute spell they had, where they had 2 corners. Sunderland have been pretty good. This is shite Serenus. I mean, we haven't had any shots on goal.
Over the top, looking for Stewart.
There's a hook shot. Stewart knocks it down, and the defender hooks it clear. Yet again, it's exactly the same method. We're passing it across the line. We get bored. We hook it forward, hoping Stewart will ping it down and keep it. But he's pinging it down, and it's going to a defender every time. One of these times it might work, and we could have a shot.
1v1.
It's not working yet. We've not tied them out. We've not broken down their line, and they look quite confident, to be honest. Oh, just
Jack Clark crosses it.
quite like that idea instead of club. It's one. Thank you. I come up with some good ideas sometimes. Ipswich taking the lead at Lincoln. Again, that chasing pack for the final playoff place comes ever so closer to Sunderland. Oh, for fuck's sake. Patterson's literally sat on the floor at about the 30-yard mark.
Whether he struck a ball, I don't think he's had to kick too many long either so far this evening. We've played out from the back generally, haven't we?
He's got a hammy. He's got a hammy. Patterson's got a hammy from kicking the ball.
It's his left leg as well. He's
What is this about?
predominantly right-footed, isn't he?
That's why it's saying goal kick for so long, because they've paused the
Neil using
gameplay.
this
MK
opportunity
Dons are
to
now leading
scream
at
some
Cheltenham.
instructions at his side down on the touchline. He's
Yeah, just see him gesturing there, exactly that. Shift the ball.
Maybe
you can see him
JFF,
moving
they
his
did a
arms.
regional
Just lots more
based
tempo
kind
and
of
intensity from the lads
based
out
on
there.
kind of cities and how footballers in England. Like this is England was a good idea of it as well,
What
wasn't it?
something was happening with Anthony Patterson. When the ball was played forward just a moment before, I looked backwards and I thought, was he sitting down
what's
there
he
for a
doing there,
moment?
yeah.
And then he got back up and he immediately sat straight back down. So
Look at this, man.
not a good sign. To look to the bench. Thorben Hoffman is on the bench.
We're
More than
gonna
capable.
have to make a sub. I'm gonna move that from that big bit to so I've got the window capture, so you can see it every so often. I will click it and you'll see what I see. But I've got to be very careful with the 7-second fair use rule and commentating on it. Otherwise, Sunderland might strike my channel.
Strange one.
You're not hurt. I know. He's pulled a hammy.
Certainly give Alex
He
Neil
looks
a chance
fine.
to give some new instructions to his side. And the
How have we only
25th
got one
minute,
shot and
it's
off
City behind.
target? I'll show you like a 2-second snippet when we have the next example of what we're doing. Yeah. Who's our sub keeper? Our sub keeper is not that one. I didn't change it.
Winchester just knocks out of play.
That's not the right one. Need to unfull screen it. On live, so it's live. I think it's Hoffman. Plymouth leading at Wimbledon. Literally every other team. MK Dons now 2-0 up. Oh my god. Every other team other than Sunderland are in the lead. Oh, we're embarrassing, man. Let's see how our goalie is.
There's not much to say about the game at the moment, Danny. It's hard.
Now it's happening in this game. I've seen it. Oh my fucking god! Fleetwood have scored.
Game of the season. That's what it
Hell.
feels like, it's an important game for us. A lot at stake for us, really.
We've just took a throw in. I know they're going to score from this. They hook it clear. Fucking. Oh my god!
By Bailey Wright allows an opportunity and it's a goal.
There we go.
For Fleetwood Town.
Out of nothing as well.
This is bullshit. Oh, you need to see this. You need to see how bullshit this is. Are you ready?
Now throwing down the line. Gets away from
Right.
Patrick Roberts. Cole Winchester back into Bailey Wright, and he just